Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, who are playing in the championship playoff semifinals. It's the second leg. You will remember this is a two-legged contest, just like me, two legs. And we are now at home. The last game, as you can see, it was 1-1. Fulham won their game at 3-0 against Cardiff City. So if we win, we go to the championship playoff final at Wembley. If we don't win, we go home and we will end our FIFA 16 run in the second tier of English football. To say that I'm feeling a lot of pressure would be a dramatic understatement. This is either our last or second to last game for the FIFA 16 Wimbly Womblys. I've been thinking about this game constantly. I watched a lot of game tape and thinking about who to start. We have some injuries, some fatigue, and so in the end, I went with T.S. Eliot, England's greatest lyric poet, Tom Beer. It's a controversial starting decision, Mr. Beer, but the truth is, every game he's played, despite him having a low technical skill level, he's been fantastic, and he's given everything to this club, and he's worked incredibly hard in practice. And I like his work ethic. I like who he is as a person, and so I gave him the start. I also gave Ginger John Green the start instead of Jago because Jago was a little bit tired. That's a controversial decision. No secret that Ginger John Green has had a difficult season for the Wimbly Womblys. And I put Adebayo Akinfenwa on the bench. I just didn't feel like he was a little bit tired after the last game, and I worried that he didn't have the stamina that's going to be necessary for an epic matchup in a must-win game. So those are the decisions I made. I hope that you approve of them. I apologize in advance if they turn out to be disastrous. I've just been taken off the ball. That was Dick's. He did his best, but it didn't work out. But there's nice to see Ginger John Green tracking back a little bit, doing his part in defense. I mean, listen, before the game, I couldn't even pretend to the guys I wasn't scared. Like, I know as a manager, you're supposed to be like, oh, it's just another game of football, whatever. No. I mean, we're 2 games away from the Premier League. There's no hiding what's going on. This is an extremely stressful situation. Like, there's no minimizing it. There's no need to minimize it. Oh, that's a great ball! Oh my God, that's a ridiculous save. That is the most impossible save I have ever seen in FIFA 16. Wow. Shut up. Even in slow motion, that doesn't seem possible. Oh, Dicko barely denied an opening goal that would have lit the new plow lane up. All right, let's go. Come on. We never score from corners. It's John Green. It's a pretty good ball, but it was a little too deep. And that's nice. That's nice, but it had a little bit too much oomph on it. Oh, that was Lockyer. That's not who you want taking your shots, our center back, but yeah, so I couldn't pretend that I wasn't scared. And in general, like, I don't really buy into the arguments that people make of, like, oh, just don't be scared. I mean, I think you've got to use your fear. You got to live with your fear. It's got to be part of you and part of what you know. It's part of the game. And denying that it exists doesn't do anybody any favors. Oh, my God. He's away. He passes to Dicko. Oh, come on. This goalkeeper is ridiculous. Come on. That was the most ridiculous save I've ever seen. Shut up. He was going the wrong way. I can't believe they have a ginger named Yorworth with a... I mean, how did we not acquire that ginger, Meredith? That's your job as our scouting director. You've got to get those gingers named Yorworth who have mohawks, for the love of God. All right, we never score from corners. Gosh, we really never do score from corners. I like to think that somehow that's a good luck charm, but it hasn't really been. So anyway, who knows if this strategy will work, but I told the guys, listen, just use your fear. Like this, oh no. Oh God. This is a high-stress, high-stakes situation. But this is also what we have played all season to have, you know? I mean, this is a group of players many of whom were down in League 2 just a few seasons ago. The bottom tier of full-time professional English football. And now we find ourselves on the cusp of the Premier League. And this is an incredible accomplishment, and we should enjoy it. We should feel grateful for it, and we should relish the pressure. Like, the fear is what makes it exciting. And they didn't seem to respond very well to that. Oh, did you see they have McGoldrylocks? Remember good old McGoldrylocks? Oh man! At this point, I've at one point or another in my FIFA playing career played with essentially every person who plays soccer at this level. It's Tom Beer. It's Tom Beer. It's Tom Beer. Oh, Tom Beer. Their goalkeeper is having a world-class game. Oh, Tom Beer had a great opportunity there, and I like the way he plays. I like that hunger that he's playing with right now, and that's a good steal. That's a good steal from T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot, England's greatest lyric poet. Oh, it didn't work out. Didn't work out. I wonder if T.S. Eliot really is England's greatest lyric poet, or if that's just something I like to say. I'd like to consider that question more fully another time when I don't feel like I'm about to throw up from the pressure of having to win the championship playoff semifinal at home against whoever we're playing. Who are we playing? Ipswich? It doesn't seem like a real place. Okay, to John Green. No, that wasn't really what we were trying to do. Dicko! What did Dicko do wrong? What did Dicko do wrong? How is Dicko offside? It's a ridiculous call. Oh, he's a little bit offside, I see. Yeah. Well, but didn't the other... Well, I don't know. I'm not going to criticize the referees in this game. I'm gonna take the high road. Because that's what I'm known for in my FIFA playing. For my ethics and skill. Get there! Get there! Get there! Get there! Oh, my God. Oh, that was a great release ball. Really, really... I don't like to brag, but that was a really high-quality use of the Y button. Okay. All right. We're setting up again. We've maybe got one more chance. Nope. It looks like we're going to go into half scoreless. If only the away goals rule mattered, but I don't think it does in the playoffs. If I recall correctly, away goals don't matter. So, okay, so it's definitely going to be Fulham in the championship final, but who is it going to be in the other game who's going to be on the other side of Wembley? Are we going to get to see AFC Wimbledon at Wembley in the final game of their FIFA 16 career? Oh, one half of football to go. Come on, boys. You can do this. You can do this. I'm gonna try to save my substitutions in case of the dreaded extra time. I mean, the truth is we've dominated that first half. You know, I mean, we had all the really good opportunities. We played really well, and that's all I can say. I think, sometimes you don't win when you play better. That's a terrible pass, Tom Beer. You're better than that. I liked your little run. It was a little tricky. You changed speeds. It was clever and fun. And then that was a horrible, horrible pass. That was the pass of a 62 skill level player. Oh, that's good, though. Tom Beer, just after I criticized him. Look at him. He's such a... To John Green. Yes, John Green moving in slow motion because he's 37 years old and gets the ball taken away from him. But who's there? It's Tom Beer. It's Tom Beer. It's Tom Beer. Oh! Excruciating. Excruciating. All right, we never score from corners. 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 God, we really never score from corners. Okay. Okay. He was onside. He was onside. Gah! Ah! Oh man, we are peppering the goal at this point. That's all I can say. Is the goal mouth is being peppered by AFC Wimbledon, but so far it is a 0-0 deadlock and tensions are rising. I can hear the crowd. I can hear the nervousness in the crowd, and it's not helping me. One of the weird things about a crowd is that it's almost, it's really difficult for a crowd. It's John Green. It's John Green. It's John Green. He's alone on goal. It's John Green. No. God, I really wish we had this goalkeeper. Anyway, back to John Green. Back to John Green. He's mixing it up. He's mixing it up. He's passing. He's passing, and then it's taken away. That was a nice bit of play, though. We're making some progress. It's just we still have quite a long way to go because the main thing is that soccer is not scored on the number of shots you've taken, but the number of ones that went into the goal. And so far, that number for us is 0, but that's a nice piece of play! Oh, it happened! It happened! It happened! And who was it? Who did it have to be? Who was the person who ultimately we all knew would score the goal in the 67th minute to put AFC Wimbledon 1-0 up over their hated opponents, Ipswich? Oh my God, we did it against the Ginger, no less. Look at this. Look at that. That poor Ginger tried to get there, but there was no stopping. Dick, oh 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 Dick, oh. It's Tom Elliott. Dang it. Dang it. Well, whatever. At least I got to sing the Dicko song. Oh, I mean, I don't want to brag, Meredith, but what a brilliant managerial decision by me to put T.S. Eliot into this game. He is, by most, statistically, our fourth best striker, behind the injured Lyle Taylor, Adebayo Akinfenwa. Oh my God, my whole life just flashed in front of my eyes. Right as I was bragging about what a brilliant strategician I am. I think that is the correct term. Yes. We're gonna bring. We're gonna make two substitutions. We're gonna save a third substitution in case we need to bring on a striker for extra time if we do somehow give up a goal. But we're just gonna shore up things in midfield a little bit. That was a scary moment, no doubt about it. Anyway. Right as I was bragging about how good I am at strategy, I almost made the biggest mistake of my FIFA career. So maybe I should just shut up and accept that it's good news when good things happen. We're making two substitutions at once, just like the pros actually do occasionally do. And we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just going to let the clock run, though. I'm not in any hurry here. I think that, hey, no need to jog off the pitch. This is a walking situation. Let's just take our time. Yep, there you go. Nice and slow. You are a handsome man, Tom Beer. Anyway, England's greatest lyric poet, T.S. Eliot, with the critical goal that potentially sends AFC Wimbledon into the playoff final to face Fulham. It's incredible excitement levels here. Oh, that's a great ball. That is a fantastic pass. And it's Dicko. And it's Dicko putting the game away. I get to sing it again. Dicko, 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 Dicko. Dicko, 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 Dicko just scored a goal. And it was, I'm not to brag again, but it was my substitute, Meredith's substitute, Jago, who with the amazing through ball to put Dicko alone on goal. And then it was now 2-0 up at home against Ipswich, 20 minutes to go. Now we're just playing for fun. Now it's just good times. Oh, after an extremely nervy first half, the players finally came into their own, and here we are, one game away from the Premier League. All the marbles still to of course, all the marbles are still to play for at Wembley, but assuming we don't give up 2 goals here in the last 8 minutes, we are going to Wembley, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play in front of tens of thousands of fans at England's National Stadium in the Championship playoff final for one spot in the Premier League. It's called the richest game in football because the money in the Premier League is so much bigger than the money in the Championship. It's a $100 million game, but of course we don't play the game for money. We play the game for love and for glory. And I'm so proud of all these boys right now. This is an amazing moment. This is the moment that we've worked for, not just for 4 years through the leagues in FIFA 16, but since the beginning, since the founding of the team back in 2002. It's just a glorious moment. Playing FIFA with a team that has DFTBA written on their bums. This is just magical. That was a terrible job by our goalkeeper, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Bring on the pressure. We don't care. That was a dive. 90th minute. Now it's truly over. We're going to the playoff final. Unbelievable scenes at the new Plough Lane. I don't care if you score. I don't care if you score. I've got one piece of advice for you, Shia LaBeouf. Kick it long. Can I get a referee whistle, please? Okay. Can I get a referee whistle now? How about now? All right, maybe now. Now? Now? Yes! Yes! I feel like the players aren't celebrating nearly enough. We're going to Wembley, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I feel terrible my apologies to Yorworth, but we're going to Wembley. We've defeated Ipswich. 1 game left in FIFA 16. Thank you all for watching. Huzzah, huzzah. Best wishes.